I think there's a piece that a lot of people miss. Like everybody wants the passive income, but so I look at things a little bit differently maybe, but there's like an active income side for me and then a passive like wealth building principles.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do and what I've done for years, actually, let me back up. When I started this, I thought I was going to save my way to be wealthy. Like I was just going to save money. I lived on 55% of what I made and I saved the rest and I just invested it. And I thought
that's pretty impressive right there anyway.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was single. But I didn't make that much money. Maybe to some it's a lot, but it's like 90,000, 100,000. I was flying for the military and I would park like anywhere between 45 and 55% of my salary, put it in IRAs, my 401k, savings accounts, put it in index funds and just watch it grow. And one day I was going to be a millionaire. That changed when I met people that were making $1 million a year. I got into a room where people are making $1 million a year and that shifted things for me. And I said, well, if they can do it, I can do it. And so then I started looking at things like I have active income, like I have work that I do and I love to work. It's really enjoyable to me. I like to make money. I like to go out and change people's lives. I like to impact the world. I like to do things like that. And so that's not going to stop. So what I figured is how can I make as much active income and then go park it? I call it burying it in the backyard.
Yeah.
So I just take my money and I bury it in the backyard. So if I make $100,000 in a month, I'll go bury it in the backyard. And what I do is I just put it in multifamily syndications typically, or I reinvest it back in the business. And usually it's a percentage of both. I don't like having cash in my account. I like having my soldiers out working all the time. So multifamily real estate is the number one area that I'm investing right now and back into my business and into my knowledge and skill set. Like I want to build my skills and I'll pay money to build my skills really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's really that's the Rich Dad formula. I mean, you're doing it through business, which you can do it as a job because that basically is your business. You just have more leverage since you have a business and you're just following your business, your income, pay for your necessities, put everything else into assets, specifically in this case, assets that are paying you money and building wealth at the same time.
Yeah, I love the fact that they cash flow. I get a tax depreciation, which I need, and I get net worth growth. Like it's really great options there. So I just want to take as much money off the table, go out and invest it and let it work for me while I'm doing something else. Like let me use my skill set to go actively do what I'm really good at and figure out how I can go from making $100,000 a year to $1 million or 2 million or 5 million a year. And then I can just go invest more and it starts stacking and compounding. And that's what's really powerful.
Yeah. It's like what Grant Cardone says, which I think you may have a conversation with him sometime soon, but he always says like, I'm always broke because he doesn't want anything in his bank account because it's just losing money. It's got to be out there compounding with an asset.
Yep, absolutely. I just had a conversation with him. I'm a few minutes late because he kept going. Like when he talks about real estate, he talks about money and he talks about mindset, he just keeps going. Like we're supposed to be on for 30 minutes. We're on for an hour and 15 minutes.
Wow. Amazing.